Is the new Transformer Infinity from ASUS the best tablet in the market? Well, to even consider this question, we need to pit the Infinity against its iOS rival, the new iPad from Apple. Let's start with thickness and weight. The ASUS is 8.5mm against the new iPad's 9.4mm and weighs 586 grams compared to the iPad at 652 grams. So on pure hardware dimensions and weight, the Infinity is in front. Display-wise, the Infinity has a new 1920 by 1200 resolution screen versus the iPad's 2048 by 1536. This results in a pixel density of 224 pixels per inch for ASUS and 264 pixels per inch for the iPad. At 224 pixels and at the correct reading distance, it's almost impossible to make out individual pixels. But iPad's display is still the industry benchmark, and we've been praising it ever since it was released. The Infinity's display is the best we've seen for an Android tablet, and at 600 nits, it's way brighter than the iPad. We'll leave the benchmarking for a separate review, but we will say this: the Infinity certainly gives it to the iPad in most tests that we ran. Camera-wise, the Infinity has an 8MP camera versus the iPad's 5MP offering. Now, Apple's 5-stage lens setup is impressive in good light, but does lack an LED, one thing that the ASUS brings to the tablet. On the front, it's a no-brainer, with Apple's 0.3MP camera falling way behind the 2MP camera offered on the Infinity. If we talk ports, then the Infinity is ahead by a country mile, with micro HDMI and micro SD slots available on the tablet itself, and a USB and full-size SD slot on the included keyboard dock. Now, this means instant memory expansion, file transfers, and connection to larger TVs for gaming and entertainment out of the box. All you would need is a micro HDMI cable. iPad has its proprietary connector. Google Play now offers much of the same content available in the Apple App Store, a benefit of the strength of the Android smartphone market. What is still lacking is a wider selection of tablet-specific apps on Google Play, whereas Apple have hundreds of thousands for the iPad. And when it comes to high-res apps, the pressure is on to produce content to support this new screen resolution. So, with all these features, does the Transformer take over from the iPad? I think we can declare the Infinity the best Android tablet in the market today, and it's a real contender against the iPad. But as for which is better, we'll leave that for you to discuss. As always, please share this video, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'd love to see your comments and thoughts below. Until next time.